So, one day, there was a guy named Jake. And the thing about Jake is, he loved YouTube videos. So Jake says, I love YouTube videos so much. Man, they get to play games for a living. They get to make a lot of money from playing games for a living. And on top of that, everybody knows who they are and they love them. So Jake has a brilliant idea of saying, you know what? I think I want to be a YouTuber. I think I want to make YouTube videos. I think I want to be rich and famous for doing that, just like they are. So he gets his setup ready. He starts setting up his camera. He starts playing these games. He starts streaming. He's making videos. And as he's going along, he's noticing, there's not a lot of traction. Not too many people watching his videos. And then he notices, I'm not even making any money. Actually, I lost money from spending all this cash on this setup that I put in. Not only am I not making money, not only are people not watching me, but I'm really not even having that much fun. And all I do every single day is pour my heart out for all these people, and they don't even have the courtesy to watch my videos. Come on. What is this? And so Jake is confused. So Jake likes videos so much, what does he do? He keeps scrolling through YouTube. And he comes across, while he's there, this scheme. And if you follow this pattern, you will grow your channel, you will grow your money, and you will be known by everybody on YouTube. So Jake follows this scheme for a few days, for a few weeks, and lo and behold, Jake still don't have the followers that he desires. Shaking my head. And so Jake thinks to himself, you know what? I can't get the followers. I can't get the money. I hate YouTube. I'm quitting it forever, and it doesn't matter what other people do, what other people say. YouTube is not for me. So Jake quits YouTube. He says, you know what? This is not my thing. I know other people like it, but it's just not for me. And so, even though Jake quits making YouTube videos, he doesn't stop watching YouTube videos. And so while Jake is just scrolling through on his phone, on his laptop, just going through all these videos, he comes across another video about identity. And so, it's pretty quick. It's a few minutes long. Not too much time's going to be wasted by looking at this. So he comes across this video, he hits play, and he watches it. And while he's watching this video, he realizes that the guy is talking about identity and what we can put our identity in. He says a lot of people will put their identity in what they do for a job. He says a lot of people will put their identity in how much money they make. He also says that a lot of people can put their identity in how much people like them, how popular they are. And Jake starts to realize, all of those things are kind of what I was thinking of starting my YouTube channel for. And so Jake realizes that this entire time, his YouTube channel was never actually because he enjoyed it, because he was finding fulfillment in it. The only reason he started this channel was because of what it would bring him. And he thought it would bring him true joy, but instead, he just became upset with it. So now Jake realizes in order for me to figure out what my true identity is, I need to figure out who I am, what I like to do, and I go and do that. And so Jake does exactly that. He figures out who he is. He figures out what he needs to do. He figures out what he actually likes to do. And so Jake begins to pursue those things. Not only does Jake do that, but the best part of the story is Jake becomes a Christian. And he realizes, not that becoming a Christian is funny, but Jake becomes a Christian. And he realizes, oh, my true identity is not in YouTube videos and making money. My true identity is in Christ. And so, twist, who saw this coming? He gets saved. And then he realizes where his true identity lies. It's not in disliking something because it didn't work for him, but his true identity is found in the Lord. And he lives his life finding out what his true purpose is.